Hey everybody, this is Dawn. I thought I'd go over a little bit of the gear that I brought up here, but one of the items that I want to go over today are my sleeping bags. Now, I feel like this Ozark Trail sleeping bag got a pretty good test. I used it all week. The one on the left is my heavy sleeping bag, my Trek sleeping bag. I've had that sleeping bag for 20 years now. You can tell it's pretty beat up. It's a very heavy, warm sleeping bag. What I did was I put that one down and slept on top of that one, the Trek, and then I just covered up with this Ozark Trail. Now, I know some people did reviews on the warm weather 40-degree bag from Ozark Trail. There's two different 40-degree bags from Ozark Trail. There's a 40-degree warm weather bag and a 40-degree cool weather bag. They're two different bags. And this is the 40-degree Fahrenheit cool weather bag. And that's the one I tested this week. It got down to 47 degrees at night 3 nights while I was up here, and that bag was more than sufficient. When it was in the 50s, I was more than warm enough just throwing that over me. I don't get in them. I just throw them over the top of me like a blanket. Like I said, I'm laying on top of that one, so I have that underneath me, and I just throw that over the top of me. But if I have to get in it, I can. So here are the dimensions. It's 33 inches wide by 77 inches long. So, this is a pretty good sized sleeping bag. 5.2 pounds and rated to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So, it also comes with the elastic bands to zip it up. And as you can see, this is quite the lofty bag. I saw several reviews on the warm weather bag, and it was super thin. So I wanted to show you guys the difference between the two. This is a much thicker, loftier bag than the other one. And I paid $9 for this sleeping bag. It was very warm, very comfortable, and I did zip it up and get in it one night, and I was hot. So I got out of it and opened it up and just threw it over me again, because I did want to try it to see what it was like inside, to give it a fair review. So guys, I gotta say, when I get home, I'm going to scrunch it up and get it back in the sack. But, it comes with a nice diamond-shaped ripstop material on the outside. And the inside is not a flannel material. Here's the inside. That's my only concern. If you get inside it, is condensation. I did not have any issue with that. That could be a concern. So, but like I said, I didn't have that issue with it, so I can't say if it would or would not produce condensation. So, that's all I can say is that, up to now, for the week of using it, I was seriously impressed. The one thing that I did find is along the edges where where all of these lines where they sew, where they come to an edge, there's little strings hanging out, and I can see that becoming an issue where it may come open, where you may have to stitch that. So the quality there, where that stitching isn't that great. But again, it was a $9 sleeping bag, and that can be, all it needs is some needle and thread if it would open up and you can sew it. But man, I'll tell you what, it's a great bag for $9. And, you know, I would say if they still got them, go get yourself one. But make sure it's the 40-degree cool weather bag and not the 40-degree warm weather bag. Made in the USA. So, that's my review, guys. So go over and check it out. And those are my sleeping bags I used on this trip. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.